On this once thriving imperial world, the streets have turned to darkness, and a hidden corruption has festered in its depths. The Genestealer Cults have risen from the underhive, poisoning the populace with Xenos heresy. Their uprising spreads like wildfire, threatening to deliver the world into the jaws of an incoming tyrannid fleet. But the Emperor's wrath comes swiftly, with the Black Templars arriving to cut the head from the serpent. The streets will run red as righteous fury meets Xenos corruption. Let's go to war. Hello everyone, welcome back to Daily Dice. I'm Sam, and today I'm with my main man, the Tash, with a human attached growing from it.
Yeah, it's getting a bit wild now, isn't it?
It's getting wild.
But it's also possibly feeling the Genestealer Cult mutation coming from it as well.
Potentially. Yeah. A little arm grows out of it.
Yeah, it could do. A whip, yeah.
Yeah. So today, I'm going to be running the Black Templars. What are you going to be running there?
I'm running my Genestealer Cults for a change. So no Jukari, which really hurts me. But, you know, I'm bringing out the fun. The Genestealer Cults are a really good, thematic, fun, daft, stupid, mad list army to play. So I'm going to run Outlander Claw. So instead of doing the Biosanctus, which a lot of people are doing, I'm just going to do the complete opposite and go with something super fast. And lots of vehicles, lots of bikes. So
lots of new painted units for your army.
Yeah. So Sam, like I say, cracked the whip, so I needed to get the pile of shame painted up. So
I really wanted these on the channel, so we've had them on before. I wanted this different list with all the bikes and that. So I'm going to be running the new detachment, the Grotmus one. It's not great. It's just not as good as Righteous Crusade. Simple as that. I'd have liked an advanced strat in it. I've already done my list video. I actually think I go over this in the list, but I'd have loved an advanced strat because it's all about the fast infantry. So you get +2 inch to move, +1 to advance. So what's the point in having all that without advanced strat?
I really feel like with your advancement and my fast movement anyway, and my scouting and everything like that, I think we're going to be in combat probably the end of turn 1.
And that's exactly what Templars like, so perfect for me. But yeah, it's got an enhancement, a fight first enhancement as well, which is cool. I get that once per battle. You can do it in the fight phase. I'll still this one go over the list, but I'm really looking forward to using this new detachment. It's somewhat different because I've been running Templars for so long. Righteous Crusade, it does get a bit, you're playing the same thing every time. If you can't already tell, I'm really ill at the minute. I've got man flu, so bear with me. I'm kind of dying.
So that'll be his excuse when he loses, but most likely wins.
Well, see my eyes, they start watering up now and then.
That's all right, Sam, man. I know. I'm playing Genestealer Cults and I'm here.
I know, emotional. Honestly, it's slowly killing me. I woke up this morning like, I don't think I can get through this battle, but Genestealer Cults, Templars, I'm sure it'll be.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So bear with me today, people. Also, big shout out to the members. There you are, you absolute legends. We've got 2 new members, so we've got 12 now, which I'm really excited about because every member really does count. If you want to become a member and join and support the channel, just down below there's a join button. Just click that and then you pick your membership level that you want to do. Also, a big shout out to the subscribers and the commenters and the likers. It really helps push that algorithm. Before we start the game, big shout out to Rogue Miniatures. They're a commission painting company in the UK. Check this out and don't skip it. So I just want to talk a little bit about Rogue Miniatures, which is a UK-based commission company. I've recently painted up a Demon Prince for my Thousand Sons, and I've had such a positive experience with them. Rogue Miniatures are a high-end commission company, box art style, and not really a company you'd use just to get a unit on the table for a tournament, to do, you know, the free standard base colours. These are the type of company you'd use if you really take pride in your army and really want to see them beautiful models on the table. They can either paint a model for you or a full army from scratch. Also an existing model for a current army like they have with my prints. You can also buy fully painted miniatures off their website and they customise them miniatures to suit your needs. You get regular updates of your commission, Their turnaround time is typically around 3 months, depending on the size of the project. Drop them a message and you can get yourself a free quote. When you start your commission, you get regular updates. So I was getting messages off Steve all the time with my picture of the Demon Prince, getting me really excited to receive it. So after receiving my first commission, I'm really excited to get more commissions booked in with Steve and his team. And I'll be keeping you guys updated on the commissions I do receive off Rogue Miniatures. So I'll leave a link to all their socials down below in the description. Drop them a message and get a free quote and you won't be disappointed. So here we have 1000 points of Black Templars. Here to rid the foul cultists from the sea and from existence. So yeah, army rule is all for moment. So you pick an enemy unit in your command phase and you get to reroll all hits against that unit. With them being Black Templars, we don't get the +1 to wound, but rerolling all hits is still really good. I'm gonna take the new detachment, the Grotmus one, Wrathful Procession, I think it's called. It's a funny one because it's not that good. The Righteous Crusade is just so much better, but I'm going to try it out, give it a go and just see what I can do with it. I can't see me running it all the time, but it's definitely worth trying out at least. So basically, in your command phase, you get to pick one of 3 abilities every command phase. So you get to pick either +2 inches to move and 1 inches to advance, a 5+ invulnerable save, and an extra pip of strength in combat. And you can obviously rotate between them as you go. I think the +2 inches to move is great. It definitely makes the unit a bit more nippy. And this is for infantry and cavalry units. Obviously, I don't have any cavalry, so that's why this is really infantry heavy, this army. I've put no leaders with the 2 Crusader blocks there because they get a pre-game move, so I can really be fast. They're technically moving 14 inches turn 1, so ideally I want to go second so I can really get the Alpha Strike my turn 1. But yeah, so that's the army. I'm trying this out. I'd have loved to see an advancing charge strat in this detachment. I think it had definitely made it more playable with that +2 inch to move and 1 inch to advance. Grimoldus would have been great in this detachment as well. Looking back, I probably should have added him in the list because he can advance and charge. But obviously I didn't, so I might try him next time. So let's go through this list. So we'll start off with the main man himself, Quintus Kane, a Black Templar Marshal. He's going to be joining a unit of 5 Sword Brethren, and they're all going to be driving about in the Impulsor. The Marshal has an enhancement, I think it's called Pariah Band, I think. And basically that just gives that unit stealth, so -1 to hit in the shooting. He gets to use I say a free strat once per battle round, but it's -1 CP to a strat, but I believe they roll 1 CP in this detachment, so basically a free strat once per battle round. I'll probably mainly be doing Armor Contempt because the other strats aren't fantastic, but I'll try and use some of the strats out of this detachment just so you guys can see them. He also gets to power up once per game. It gets extra free attacks and devastating wounds, which is nice. His unit of Sword Brethren, they have a Mastercrafted Power Weapon, Thunder Hammer, some Lightning Claws, and 2 power weapons. The Sword Brethren are so good, they get to basically either put the damage up or their attacks up. So if I'm fighting a load of cultists, I'll add the attacks onto that unit. If I'm fighting, obviously, aberrants or something like that, or vehicles, I'll add the damage. So that's that unit. And like I say, they're going to be riding around in a Impulsor. So that's got your grenade launchers, your multi-melter, and your missiles on top. Really good unit. Obviously, it just protects them Sword Brethren so they can get in the battle a bit faster. But jumping out of that, they get obviously the 3 inch for jumping out. They can also move, if I've got my +2 inch on, they'd be able to move 8. So basically they can move 11 jumping out of that, which is nice. Again, just another thing for Richard to think about. So that's that. Then, like I say, I've got 2 blocks of Primaris Crusaders. I've got your 2 Power Fists in here, and everyone else is just got Chainswords and Bolters. and then obviously your power weapon on your sword brother. 2 units of them. These can, like I say, they can scout 6 inch at the beginning of the battle. Also, they can reroll advances and charges, which is nice. So really fast units so far, which is what this detachment sort of built around. That's why I liked the advance and charge, but it is what it is. I have a feeling that in the new codex, they'll have a detachment based around that. That's why they haven't done it in this one. I'm hoping, just so your infantry can be a bit faster and can get that advance and charge, but we'll see. Next unit, a unit of intercessors. Never leave one without them. They've got sticky objectives, especially in such small games. They can sort of grab all them objectives in your backlines, then run forward. Obviously, if Richard doesn't have any deep strike, I haven't seen his army yet, but hopefully not, because then I can actually get them in the battle as well for a bit of support. Last but not least, since I painted these, I've just been taking them in every list because I just love them. Name a more iconic Space Marine unit than the Terminators. So we've got 5 Terminators, all with your bolters, in one with the Gatling cannon thing. And then leading them is a chaplain, Terminator chaplain. He has an enhancement, I can't remember what it's called, but basically he has fights first once per battle. I can declare that in the fight phase. So if I get charged by something I think's really going to hurt them, then I'll play that fight first enhancement. So it's really strong, really powerful. I think it's the best thing in the detachment, that enhancement, because any fights first is great. So yeah, I thought I'd try that out. He gives +1 to wound to his unit, so they're really punchy. Excuse the pun with them fists, but yeah, I'm really hoping they do some damage today. You've also got the little spawn beacon, which you put down at the beginning of the battle, and they can get rapid ingress for free, as long as it's within 3 inch of the spawn beacon. So that's the army. Yeah, let's see how it does against these cultist scum. Onto the Genestealer Cult list. And here we have 1,000 points of Genestealer Cults. Absolutely love this army, Rich. I've always had a soft spot for Genestealer Cults. Shall we go through the army rule, detachment, things like that?
Yep, let's do it. So the army rule is Cult Ambush. So if your army faction is Genestealer Cults, you get a set of resurgence points. So because it's an incursion mission, you're going to get 6 resurgence points. And the idea is, each time a unit from your army is destroyed, every model in that unit has this ability. You can spend like several resurgence points to bring it back.
Yeah.
So each unit's worth so many points. However, you can't bring characters back. So basically all I do is I add a new unit to my army identical to the one that's destroyed, including one-shot weapons. All goes back to its starting strength. They go back either in strategic reserves, so yep, that ability, or they go using the cult ambush markers, which nobody does anymore.
Yeah.
And then the detachment rule is rapid takeover, because I'm actually using an Outlander Claw now. So I'm going for something fast, fun, with lots of bikes. So basically, mounted and vehicle units from my army that are not battle shocked get 1 extra OC point.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool. It used to be double, but it was a bit too much, so they've taken it down to 1. And then Atlan Jackals get sticky on objectives.
Oh, decent. Yeah. I like it. Sticky objectives always comes in really handy, especially in such small point games as well.
Especially when bikes can move off objectives really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. So yeah, let's go through this list. So where do you want to start, Rich?
We'll start with my warlord, which is the Jackal Alphas, right there in the centre. She's going to be leading a unit of bikes today as well.
Nice.
She's got a sniper rifle, a little close combat weapon. She's Scouts 9, she's stealth. She's all right. She's not amazing, but she's got a little bit of a punch. Nice. Once she's leading the unit as well, we can reroll hit rolls of a 1, which is great. And then also as well, after this unit's shot and it's not within engagement range, it can make a normal move of 6 inches.
You really like that ability in your armies, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's a theme that runs through, especially within the Drukhari. Yeah. And then the enhancement for her is called Starfell Shells. So if I've hit you with just her, not with obviously the rest of the unit,
right,
till the start of my next shooting phase, the enemy unit that's obviously making the attack against me is -1 to hit.
Oh, nice.
Which is great, but obviously I must hit you first. Sniper rifle, I think it's hitting on 3+, so it's a 50% chance there.
Yeah.
Getting that off. And then we go to the Atalan Jackals, which she is leading. They again, they've got stealth, they've got Scouts 9, which is great. They've also got the Cult Ambush rule, which is great. So I can set them up wholly within 9 inches of the battlefield edge. Once per turn, they've got a demolition run. So after, when this unit makes a normal advance or fallback move, enemy unit within 6 inches, I roll 1d6 for each Atalan Jackal within the unit, and on a 4+, you suffer a mortal wound.
Oh, nice.
Great. So basically, it's like grenades, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Yeah, so that is sound.
And these lads have got is it a quad in there?
They've got a quad.
Well?
They've got the wolf quad.
Nice.
The wolf quad itself, it's got an incinerator on, so it's just basically got a lovely little flamer.
Yeah.
D6 -1 damage pop. They've all got small arms. One's got a grenade launcher, and they've also got power weapons as well. Well, a power weapon, so
yeah, I like it. And then you've got another unit, I'm guessing exactly the same, but without the character.
Without the character. Again, I've 2 units, nice and fast, punchy. I just really like bikes.
I do. Really cool. And you've painted these up recently. Is this the first game on the table for these?
For the bikes, yeah. So you cracked the whip, and I had to, get them painted up. So
I was hoping for that new model syndrome this game, so I'll see what happens there.
There's still a lot of grey painted Genestealer Cults in a box at home, so yeah.
And then the other characters, so these two are just lone operatives.
So we've got the Kellamar first, which is the gunslinger.
Yep.
He used to be amazing. He's not as good anymore, but he's cool. He's got some Liberator auto stubs, 6 shots, hitting on 2s. The devastating wounds, -2. They're really cool. He's got deep strike low up, which is cool. He's also got an ability called Heroic Fusillade, which once per turn after your model from your army with this ability is shot, you can select one infantry unit, hit by one or more of those attacks, and you've got to take a battle shock test.
Oh, nice.
So that's alright. So it could come in, if late game, you're on an objective.
Yeah, and even just point scoring, things like that with his deep strike,
I mean, I don't get pain tokens this time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then his other one is hypersensory ability. So in your movement phase, if you end like a normal move, advance, fall back within 9 inches of this model, guess what I'm doing? I can shoot it actually this time, but then I can also move up to
nice, like a reactive move as well.
So the reactive move, but also just shooting you, that's big.
Oh, that's really good, yeah.
Take a few pop shots and then clear off.
Oh, I like it.
And then the next guy to the left is the Sanctus. Normally I run a sniper rifle on the Sanctus, but this time I'm going to use a dagger, even though he's holding the sniper rifle. Because the Jackal Alphas has got a sniper, so, we don't need 2 snipers.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Sanctus, again, he's got deep strike, infiltrator, lone op, stealth, all this cover. But he's got this called cloaked assassin. So if this model is equipped with the Sanctus bio dagger, which it is, units cannot fire Overwatch stratagem to shoot this model. So I want to get really close to you this time. And then he's got a psychic spore. So at the start of the first battle round, I've got to select one enemy unit to be your prey. And I like that idea that the Sanctus has to hunt you down.
That's really cool.
Law, and that's always why I take the Sanctus.
Yeah.
I like the idea of hunting something.
Yeah, I like that. It's a game within a game, isn't it?
Yeah. So then each time this model makes an attack that targets its prey, I can reroll the hit and I can reroll the wound roll.
Oh, nice.
So that's really cool. So if I get that in close combat, I wouldn't say it's going to do a massive amount of damage, but it's going to have some effect.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Effect on something. So that's for those characters. And then I've got a Primus on your right, which is going to be leading this unit of neophytes. So we always take the Primus. For the simple fact is, you can reroll hit rolls when it's leading a unit. That's great. Another thing it's got at the start of the battle round, the start of after the deployment, it's called decoys and misdirections. I can pick up to 3 units in my army and I can set those up again. I can also put them in to strategic reserves if I wanted to. Right. Which is really decent. So depending on your play, your setup, deployment, I could possibly move.
I like that. So I can't really plan ahead and put certain stuff at the certain sides of the battlefield.
It's the sneaky Genestealer Cult way.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's going to be cool. And obviously the Primus is leading some neophytes. I've got 2 units of 10, both absolutely identical. We've got a grenade launcher in there, we've got a mining laser, we've got a seismic cannon, we've got hybrid firearms, and we've got an anointing pistol as well. Nice. Really, they've got deep strike again, cult ambush, and if I'm in range of an objective marker, that objective marker remains under my control, so they've got sticky.
Oh, so lots of sticky objective.
Yeah, so it's going to be great here. And then they've also got cult icons. So basically, what I can do in my command phase, I can return up to 3 models that have died.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in range of an objective marker, I can bring back D3 plus 3 models.
So it's kind of like that endless swarm, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think I remember last time when we played, obviously it was before the change in Genestealer Cults, that was a bit of a pain in the backside for you.
Oh, I tell you what, sometimes you just feel like not even shooting them because... Yeah. Well, yeah, it's... yeah.
And then we've got some hybrid... we've got Acolyte hybrids with flamers. Mm-hmm. These are the last unit you made me pay up because you cracked the whip.
So another unit that should die straight away, technically.
Yeah, I know I've got the big icon banner there. It's actually a character unit that, but I just bought it because I think somebody was selling them for super cheap.
All right.
I don't think he realised he had a character in it. So I did a sneak and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take those for like a tenner. But I'm going to just play as a cult icon.
Yeah.
These guys, these have got industrialised destruction, so each time a model in this unit makes an attack, I can re-roll a wound roll of a 1.
Nice.
They've got hand flamers, so they're already automatically hitting, which is great. And if you're in range of an objective marker, I can re-roll the wound roll. So instead of just re-rolling ones, I just do a straight up re-roll.
That's solid.
One. These guys have got the cult icon banner again, so they can bring up D3 models or return up to 3 models of that unit's dead. So if I'm on an objective marker.
Yeah,
so I've got the D3 plus 3, it's either D3 or 3.
Nice, I like it.
And then we've got sort of identical to them is the hybrid metamorphs. Mm-hmm. So these guys have literally got a few pistols, but they've got a feel no pain of 5+, they scout 6, they've got the deep strike, cult ambush, but they've got a brood surge move. So each time an enemy unit selected to shoot, after that unit's shot, if any models from this unit were destroyed as a result of those attacks, I can make a move of D6 afterwards.
Oh, that's great.
So great, like lots of fast pace in this today. But I can't, I can move them into engagement range if I wanted to.
That's really good. Yeah.
But if at the start of the battle, a no model in this unit is equipped with a hand flame, each time this unit makes a brood surge move, I can move it up to 6 inches instead of D6.
Oh, nice.
But I can't do it if it's battle shocked. So, guess what weapons I have in it?
Hand flamer?
No, I don't have a hand flamer, because if I had a hand flamer, I wouldn't be doing it. Stupid. So that's alright, so lots of movement again. And then behind those, I've got some Achilles Ridge Runners. I'm running them separately. Both got mining lasers this time and twin stubbers, so we haven't got the missile launchers on them. Mm-hmm. We're just going to go for mining lasers. I think going mining lasers probably for the preempting you taking a dreadnought.
Yeah.
I don't see a dreadnought.
Yeah, this list I have brought is really the new detachment, the Templar one, is really leaned into infantry units. So I've tried not taking any vehicles. Yeah. So you've still got 1 tank to kill an impulsor with them mining lasers.
I mean, the mining lasers are D3 anyway, which is pretty good. D3 blast.
Right.
Also, 3, D6 plus 1. So even if, I rolled a 5 or a 6, I've got 3 on...
shooting into some Terminators and that, yeah.
Pop off a few, which would be good.
Yeah.
These guys have got scouts as well. They've got an ability called Crossfire. So after this unit is shot, select 1 enemy unit hit by 1 or more of those attacks. Until the end of the turn, every time I attack that unit, I improve the AP by 1.
Nice.
But the same enemy unit can only be affected by this ability once per turn. So I can't just
stack
everything in. It's just once. So
nice.
That's pretty cool. And then the last vehicle is a Goliath Rock Grinder, which I just love.
Oh, such cool vehicles. I do.
You know why I love playing? I love playing them in combat.
Yeah.
Sai hates me for it, but when I ram them in, it's got a drill dozer blade, which is 8 attacks, hits on a 3, strength 10, AP 2, damage 2. For a tank. It's pretty decent.
That's decent. Just grind up whatever it touches.
It reminds me of Total Recall and one of the characters. I think it might be when Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he runs into Benny and he rips him apart, like, Benny, you were my friend. So that's fun. It's got firing deck, so it can actually transport some units, but I'm not putting anything in.
Yep.
But each time each time an enemy unit that is within engagement range of this model, falls back, all models of that enemy must take a desperate escape test. So,
nice.
And obviously you subtract 1 from the battle shock test. So it's a bit of another Chukari kind of move there. With
yeah.
Style. So I really like that. It's got a mining laser. It's got a demolition charge cashier, which is cool, and it's got a heavy stubber as well.
What a beast.
Some output, but yeah, and that's it for the army.
Yeah, I like it, mate. I really like it.
Yeah. And obviously they've just recently been to Colombia. They've had a good time. There's a lot of white powder all over them. So yeah, good times.
Yeah, I like it. Let's get into that game. So the cards are drawn. Search and destroy deployment, because we are searching for the scummy cultists and we're going to destroy them. Take an old primary mission. So 5 points for each objective, to a maximum of 15. Raise banners is the mission rule. So you have a battle line unit on an objective. At the end of your turn, you get an extra VP towards your secondaries. You can only do that once per objective. So technically you can get 5 points throughout the game with this because there's 5 objectives, which is nice. So the battlefield is set. The Black Templars are in this corner. The Genestealer Cults are in this corner.
Technically, they're not in the corner. They're underground.
Well, yeah, they're in these like little vents here.
That's where they really are. They're under the map.
Then the little objective markers is 4 in each corner. One there, one here, and one there. And then we've got one right in the centre here. Terrain-wise, everything is just large ruins. So you've got, if you're behind them, you can't be shot through it. If you're inside them, you can shoot out and be seen, but you have to be wholly within.
Unless you're behind these.
Yeah, obviously the true line of sight still counts. So these ones that have the windows blocked in, if you're inside, you can't be seen. This little container bit here, we're just going to class as a footprint, so you can't see from each side. If you're inside, you can see that sort of stuff. So yeah, basically Templars, I've got the Sword Brethren in there with the Marshal. Also, I haven't put anything in reserves. I've put my Terminators down, so because these can move 7 now, so let's see if we can make the most out of that movement. Terminators down, the Crusader block here, my Intercessors there, Crusader block here. Basically, these Intercessors I wanted to just sticky and run off, but 1, I need to be next to that objective to get the raised banners at the end of my turn. And 2, Richard has stuff in Deep Strike, and I don't. So if I run off from that, he's obviously just going to fall down and grab that off me. So, yeah. And then what have you done, Rich?
I played really aggressively, just all out in the front line. I think obviously as well because things can come back.
Yeah, and you can redeploy.
Yeah, I've got redeploy. I can redeploy 3 units, so we'll see what happens there. I've got scout moves, so there's a lot of things that are just going to be in up in your grill.
Yeah. So at the minute it looks aggressive, but potentially you could be really reserved by the time if I go first. So it's
we'll see. We'll just see what you do. And then obviously I've got the Kellamorph, Sanctus, and the Acolytes with Flamers in Deep Strike.
Nice.
So,
I like it.
Prayer wise though, I obviously have to decide on my prayer.
Yeah.
And obviously it's going to be...
Has to be one character, right?
Yeah, it's your fella that is in that...
in the Impulse, yes, or the Marshal in here,
yeah? That's the Marshal.
No worries.
Hunt him down.
I like it. So, the big question is, do you want to go first or second?
You know what? I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I'd like to go first, just the way we're deployed.
Yeah.
I know you can redeploy stuff, but yeah, I think I'd like to.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah. So, Black Templars, roll a 1. 3. So the Genestealer Cults are going first. Obviously, you can do your scouts, your
move,
redeploy, things like that.
Strategic reserves and everything. So, yeah.
So we'll do all that, and then we'll get back to you. So the orders have been received for the cults. Storm our style objective, so take an objective that I control at the beginning of the turn. 4 points for that if he gets that. Containment, do actions on battlefield edges. You get 3 points each, with a maximum of 6. So, Rich, what have you done, mate? You've basically...
gone flying.
Yeah, so these have all jumped in here, and they're going to get raised banners, basically.
Yeah, raise the banner, and they're going to stick here. So
yeah.
There we go. Goliath, Rock Grinder. I was going to move... I did want to find the mine laser into Impulsive, but I thought I'll go do containment there.
Yeah.
Same with the Achilles Ridge Runner. That's just flying over all the terrain and going mental. That's going to do containment.
This obviously looks like it's moved very far. That's because we did all the scouts.
Oh, yeah, we've got scout moves.
So a lot of stuff scouted. Mine actually scouted as well. I moved these into terrain to grab an objective. which was kind of a mistake. So he's got Stormer style objective. If he can kill them, who knows?
Yeah.
And I scouted them because they start sort of heading towards that objective as well. Sorry, what were you saying, mate, about these?
Yeah, sorry, so Achilles Ridge Runners in there doing containment. These have gone round there as a little kind of hide, get away thing, just so I can get close to that objective. And I've just realised I probably should have pushed them closer there.
Just jump on it, it's fine.
So I'm going to just come and move that back to there, actually, because that would make sense. So
might as well grab it, yeah.
So that's that. Oh, yeah. Let's make them look like they're actually, flipping around.
Right.
What they're doing.
Over here, is the last unit?
The Primus and the Neophytes are in there, because they're just going to absolutely try and bombard the hell out of that unit, see if we can get some pop shots, and see if we can get Storm hostile. And obviously we've got reroll the hits.
Yep.
Achilles Ridge Runner's there. He's going to do some crossfire, so hopefully get the AP, the +1 AP shooting. And then the bikers have ran up to here to do a demo run into this unit within 6 inches.
Yep.
Get on that objective, and then probably shot everything back into that unit as well.
So everything's on objectives. You're going to do a lot of shooting.
Early scoring, basically.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see how it goes in the shooting.
Cool.
So this biker unit, what they're doing against these? Demo
They're
charging?
doing a demo run, so they're just going to shot grenades at you.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to shot 5 grenades at you.
Basically, yeah. Any 4+, immortal wounds.
Yeah, so let's see what we do.
Do you have one more to do?
I do have one more to do, because I have 5 in that unit, not 4. Oh, 4 mauls.
Yeah, I was going to say for a bit of fun, I could use the strat. What this detachment gets, where they get a 5 up against mortals after I've took one. But let's face it, armor contempt's a lot more important over there, so I think I'll be using that. So the Achilles Ridge Runner, these have got spotters on both of these, so they're hitting on freeze. And this is shooting all its weapons, so 2 stubbers and a mining laser into these lads. I took out 2 neophytes over there as well who died. So all going at this unit, I won't bother using armor contempt yet. These actually put an extra, as long as you hit everything who shoots this unit gets extra AP to it, so I might save it for this unit because they're re-rolling all hits. So yeah, I'll save it for that one.
Let's do it.
So what you start with the stubbers or
Let's do the heavy stubber first. Twin heavy stubber, hitting on now 3. It's rapid fire 3 as well.
Nice.
Great start. No rerolls.
So just carry dice and not failing you.
Oh, wow, nice one, jinxed it. Oh no, because wait, they're not Dark Lancers.
Excuse me.
Toughness 4, aren't they?
Toughness 4, yeah.
Oh, and the re-rolling, because it's twin link.
Yep. Nice.
Ooh, 5 go through. No minus, obviously, at the minute.
Yep, so 5. I'll obviously take it on the neophytes. So they're 4 up usually, 3 up in cover. So 1 dies. Nice. Got a mining laser now.
Yeah.
Did you say D3 plus 2?
D3 plus 2 because it's blast.
Yeah. Oh,
3.
Tell you what, this I'm gonna have to check these dice, Rich.
Oh, here we go. Throw down toilet again. Right, so hit on 3s this time.
Yep.
Not as good with those 2, so those 2 are lost. That's fine. And strength 12. So
yeah, so
2s. Oh, that's annoying. However, it's 2 go through it. Now -3, please.
-3. So it'll be -2 because they're in cover. So yeah, I'll take 5 ups on 2 of the initiates. Nope. So
D6 plus 1.
2 initiates dead. Cool. Next up, we've got some neophyte hybrids shooting everything into the same unit. Obviously, you get a pip of AP on this now as well.
Yep.
So this could be nasty. Starting off with a pistol, rerolling all hits. I've used armor contempt, which is a shame because I've got a new detachment, but armor contempt is probably the best strat in it. So let's do it.
Okay, pistol first, a non-pistol, hitting on a 4. Reroll it. There we go. Strength 4, so 4s.
Nice.
1 save it. AP 1 now.
Yep, so because of cover, it's a 3 up on the initiate, of course. So 1 takes a wound.
You can cover even though you stood in it and I'm stood in it?
Yeah. It's just as long as I'm in cover.
Wicked.
So we've got next bit of shooting. Rams going in hot. I haven't been ranting at all off camera.
Yeah. They're actually rapid fire as well.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Let's do it.
So, hitting on 4s. Reroll it. Got all those 6s.
Oh, shame they don't do anything, huh?
Oh, I can't swear on camera. Strength 3 though, so I need 5s.
So we've got 2 there.
2 at -1, please.
2 -1, so 2 3 ups.
There we go.
Alright, to be honest, I might as well take these on the neophytes because it'll still be a 3 up because they're in cover and armor contempt, but they're alright. Frag launcher going in, D3 +1 shots because it's blast.
Nice.
Lovely.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep, re-rolling.
Yep, here we go.
Nice.
Drop the 1.
Who's on 4s?
Yeah, 4s. 2 at -1, please.
2 at -1, 3 ups. They're alright. They're alright. Seismic cannon. It's rapid fire 2, so lots of shots going in here.
4 shots. Hitting on 5s this time, though.
Right,
so.
but re-rolling, yeah?
Yeah.
Looking good so far. I mean, yeah.
You know what it is? It's Dracari in me.
Yeah. Why are the Dragari spotting the Genestealer Cults? Must be some sort of plan behind the scenes that I don't know about.
Strength 6, so 3's to wound. And there we go. 3 go through it. Now -2, please.
-2, so armor contempt and cover. So that last knee fight 4 up. Well, not last one, but the one that's on 1 wound. And I'll take these on a. I'll take these on a knee fight as well. 4 up. So you both safe. So nice, 1 dice. Yeah, mining laser going in hot. Hits on a 5. Re-rolling.
Oh, it was good balance on the 1.
2s.
Yeah, it's 2s. There we go.
Nice.
So this is AP4.
AP4, so I ignore 2 of it, so it's AP2. Let's just do it on a neophyte as well. I want all my... oh, no, do you know what? I can probably afford to... No, I can't. Neophyte 6 up. No, so neophyte is dead.
Yeah, D6 + 1.
He gets disintegrated. So we've just got a Primus shooting into the same unit. I've only got 5 Crusaders left there hanging on for dear life.
That's not bad. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Obviously, I can reroll the hit, and he ignores cover as well.
Nice.
Hits. Wound. Yes, he does. So it's now at -1 because of the pip of AP.
Ignore cover, and it's armor contempt, so it's back to the normal save. What's the damage on this?
Just D3.
Just D3.
Just D3. Yeah.
So it'll be a 4-up save for a neophyte. 3. D3. Good kill 1. He does. So next unit, a load of bikers and a quad shooting into this unit of Crusaders here. Let's do it. Off with the flamer, off the quad. Let's do it.
It's D6. 2. That's right.
Strength.
It hits because it's flamer.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, you said strength.
Yes.
Stupid me. There we go. Strength 5. So
yep, so freeze.
Nice. -1, please. Ignoring cover.
Nice. So 4 ups. Well, technically 5 ups on the... Yeah, these are alright. Frag D3 +1 because of blast.
3.
Yep.
Hits on a 4. Nice.
All hits.
And then strength 4, so 4's to wound. 2 go through, no minus.
2 3 ups. The neophytes. 1 takes a wound. 1 on 1 wound. You got anything else to go in?
Yeah, just small arms now, so 3 small arms.
Sweet. Arms going in. Let's do it.
Nice. 4 go through. And then these are strength 4 as well, so 4's. 2 saves, no minus.
2 saves, no minus, so 2 3 ups. That one who's on 1 wound has perished. Yeah. Last bit of shooting, we've got a grenade launcher and the sniper guy, whatever he's called.
The Alphas.
The Alphas. Yeah. Shooting into that same unit. Keep chipping away, trying to kill it.
Yeah, so I can re-roll hit rolls over 1 with this, which is alright.
Right.
And then let's do that. So let's do the cult sniper first. Hitting on 3. There we go. And it's strength 5, so 3's. There we go. It's -2.
-2, they're in cover, so -1, so it'll be a 4 up. Nope.
3
damage. Yep, so 1 dead. The grenade launcher?
And then the grenade launcher is going to be D3 plus... No, it won't have the 5 now, so it's just D3 for 2. Hits on a 4.
Yes.
1s... Nope, doesn't matter. That's it.
Cool. So 1 dice.
6 inches.
Yes. So we'll do that off cam. So just some charging these acolytes. Neophyte hybrids. They're going at this unit of 3 Marines remaining. Let's do it. You only need a 5-inch.
Oh, I was going to make a joke there, but I'm not.
He does get in on a big 7. So combat time. So these neophytes are really pushing for Stormar style objective here. Wanting to kill these last Marines. Of course, they got shot by the Achilles Ridge Runner, so they're getting a pip of AP in combat as well. So this could be 3 dead Marines. Starting with your main guy, what's he called?
Yeah, so this is Primus. He's got a cult bone saw, and he's got an extra attacks toxin injected.
Nice, let's do it.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, and rerolling the hits. Thank God for the rerolls. Oh, I hit on 2s anyway. There nice. And then
woods on 3s.
Oh.
So what, 2 there with AP on that?
But AP3 this time now.
AP3, so these are 6s. Not damage.
1 damage each.
So kills the Marine. Also, he's got an injector claw, like Rich said. So let's do that.
Yeah, hits on 2s, wounds on 2s. There we go.
Hits.
Ooh,
Wounds.
just
AP.
AP 1 because of the Achilles Ridge runner.
Yeah, what's the damage on these?
D3.
Oh, I tell you what. Combat Genestealer Cult, huh?
Not bad, eh?
4. So 1 goes through.
D3, can we kill it? Yeah.
You can. A weapon going in now from the neophytes.
Hits on 4, rerolling.
Misses.
Yeah, strength 4, so 4s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wounds.
-3 this time.
-3.
Because it was -2, but crit rate.
Damage,
One.
just 1. So he's on 1 wound remaining. See if the rest can take him out. 9 close combat weapons hitting on 4s. And re-rolling. Wow. 3 there as well if you want that.
Oh yeah, cheers. Oh,
All hits.
why can't I get that with, dark
Wounded on
lances?
5 and 6s.
Yeah, no strength. Yeah, strength 3. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 5s and 6s.
3.
3 at -1 now because of the Achilles Ridge runner.
3, 4 up, live or die, and that is a dead Marine to the exact wound. So that is Storm Style objective. Well done, Rick. So a fantastic turn 1 for the Genestealer Cults. Storm Style objective 4 points, containment 6 points, and he's raised the banner there, making it 11 points to start the Genestealer Cults off. Fantastic first turn, Rich. Well done.
This is the only 11 points I'm going to get all game.
Going into Templars, turn 1. So the orders of the Black Templars have been received, and I'm sure there's some sort of error in the transmission because this is not what the Black Templars want to be doing at the minute. So engaging all fronts, I won't be getting that because I can't get in 3/4. I could have potentially, but I just don't want to be pushed into this quarter. I want to be doing stuff in the middle there. Marked for death. So Rich picks 3 targets, which is these bikers, these lads down here, and the what's it called there? The rock grinder. Is it nice that yogurt, Rich?
It's quite nice. So, all these bash.
Yeah, nice. I like it. So I'm going to be ignoring these 2. I'm already 11 points behind, so it's not a great start. But
Genestealer Cults love that attitude.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to leave them for now. Movement. I like the Terminators moving 7. I really like that. These have all moved forward and into there. They're going to probably be shooting into these lads here. These have popped out to do some shooting. This is popped round here. And we've put Orpha Moment on the Ridge Runner.
I've also moved it 6 inches, a reactionary move.
Yeah, he's done a reactionary move 6 inches for a CP. And this unit of Crusaders have moved here as well to go and fight them bikers. So that's everything. That's movement. Let's see if we can do some damage. Well, this unit, although they are raising a banner, it's not actually an action. You just raise it. So they're going to be shooting into this unit here.
Yep.
So 20 shots because they're into the same units.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s because they did move. And then we'll be wounding on 3s as well. Wounded on 3s. Not great. But that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through. 5 up saves.
So I would have a cover save, but it's gone back down now. So.
Yeah.
5s. I believe in you guys. Apparently I don't. I believe in 3 of them.
Yeah, so 5 die, yeah.
5 dead.
Sweet. So I shot some pistols into this unit and took 1 wound off. Next up, we've got the Impulse in the unit inside, all going into this Achilles Ridge Runner here, the Orpha Moment target.
Maybe I'll do a 4+ in buff.
You're going to use a strat for a 4+ in run, yeah?
So that takes away.
Yep, so that's took away. So we're going to start off with 2 grenade launchers. Yeah. So 6, 7, 8 shots. So we're hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of Orph. And then we're wounding on 5s and 6. Oh, did you say toughness? Yeah, it'll be 5 and 6s. So just 2.
Yep.
No minus on that.
No minus, so they're normal saving with 3+.
Mm-hmm. Takes a wound.
Take a wound down to 7.
Then we have a multi-melter. 1 hit, re-rolling for Orph. And then wounding on 3s. Of course. I mean, crack missile. Re-rolling for Orph. And nothing. What a wet fish that was. Just absolutely flopped. So that shot at that has 6 wounds remaining. I've got this unit left to shoot, and then that'll be it. So I'll have a little think. I'll get back to you.
It was about 4.
So Terminators shooting into this unit here. They're going to try and kill them, and then if they do, I'm thinking about charging that Ridge Runner, try and kill a bit of combat. So, yeah, let's see if we can kill these and shooting. And of course, the bad luck continues. I kill 2 there, was it?
Yeah.
I killed 2 with all them bolters and the assault cannon. I don't know what's going on today. Sorry, Black Templar fans, but sometimes the dice just don't agree with you.
I think it's you just had such a long run of winning.
That could be it.
It's the balance of the world.
That could be it, mate. So, obviously, I won't be charging that now. I'll just have to stay alive. I'll have charges. Trust me, I probably won't kill him in combat with Momma Terminators as well.
We'll just leave now.
So, that's shooting. I'll do some charging. I'll get back to you at the end of the turn. I was just going to do this combat off camera, but with how bad I've been rolling, let's just do it on camera in case he actually survives. So let's start off with a load of Terminators. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Terminators. Now, this should kill some neophytes, shouldn't it? Let's do it.
You said it, not me.
Hit it on freeze.
Oh,
what? It's getting ridiculous, isn't it?
Do you want to roll my dice?
Honestly, I might need to soon because these are just rolling so bad today. But wounded on 2s. Still get 2 1s in there. That is 6 saves at -2.
So I've got 3 normal neophytes here left. So I'll do 3 saves first. -2, did you say?
-2, so that'll just be 3 dead.
Just straight dead.
Yeah, it is, yeah. 5 saves. So 3 dead, and then 3 at -2 on your...
Primus.
On your Primus,
5
yeah.
plus.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
2
it's
damage
definitely
each. So Primus dead, and they do manage to kill that little unit of neophytes. Richard spent 3 of his points out of his 6 to put them in strategic reserves. So they'll be coming back, sadly, but without the Primus, yeah?
No characters can come back.
Sweet. So let's go over to this combat. Start with all the chain swords into that unit of bikers. 20 attacks, because there's 4 of them. 5 attacks each. And then wounding on toughness 4, right?
Yeah.
So wounding on 4s. So the other vow that you can take is +1 strength on the on that unit in melee, which would be quite good for because then I'd have got all them freeze through. But obviously I wanted the 2-inch move. So you've got 4, 5, 6 at -1.
6 is at -1, so that's actually just on 6 pluses.
Right.
So let's see what happens. Wow. So
5,
we know 1's dead straight away.
So 3 bikes dead, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, I can take some on the wolf.
Yeah, no. So we have 2 power fists going in. Getting on 3s. So 4 hits, and then wounding on 2s. So 3 saves at -2.
Oh, so they just go straight through, man.
Even on the quad?
Yeah, because they've only got a 5+ save. They've got no...
so that'd be 3 through, so it'll just be the rest of the unit, yeah. 2 damage a pop.
Oh, the 2 damage pop. Yep,
Yeah.
Full unit.
So that is that biker unit gone. Well, Rich has put these into strategic reserves as well. Because he's got points left in. So basically...
Resurgence points.
Yeah, so basically I didn't kill anything that turn.
You did, Stan.
Besides from my own happiness. That's what I've killed. So that's all then move, but I have grabbed some objectives in No Man's Land. I'll do a quick end of the turn roundup. End of Templars, turn 1. Mark for Death I didn't get. I'm actually just going to get rid of. And engage on all front I didn't get. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Putting me on 3 CP going into Richard's turn, but I don't get... Oh, I get 1 secondary point for raising that banner. Proud. So going into Genestealer Cults, turn 2. So Genestealer Cults, turn 2. Some really good secondaries again. You did get Area Denial. You used your only CP to get rid of. To get behind enemy lines, which is fantastic because you've got stuff in Deep Strike, single models as well. Overwhelming Force, kill units off objectives. There's pretty much every unit I've got is on an objective, aside from the Impulsor. So really good secondaries. Basically, Rich has pushed these forward and this forward because the unit you want to get rid of is these will be the easiest to kill. So you'll get points for killing them off an objective. These have dropped in from Deep Strike. Obviously all getting behind enemy lines and maybe charge stuff if there's stuff still alive here. The Rock Grinder, move forward to get bead stuff to shoot and you want to charge something with a big grindy thing.
Yeah, I do.
They've moved over there, they've landed over there from Deep Strike. I'm guessing they're going to try and get a charge off something like that.
Yeah.
And all these lads have jumped out to get some shots off and stuff. So lots of shooting going on. See if the Templars can weather this storm. And this moves, I overwatched it with my Impulsor, because obviously it's the overmoment target. And I hit it with one of the missiles. You failed to save and I got a damage 5. It had 6 wounds, putting it onto 1 wound remaining. So it's probably worth the Overwatch. And I like that to be my melter because it was D6 plus 2. But you can't have everything. So did a bit of damage to that as well. First bit of shooting, Achilles Ridge Runner levels its guns into these intercessors that you're trying to kill.
Hit on breeze with no rerolls or anything. It's a good start.
Good start.
This is strength 4.
So 4s.
4, it's twin linked. Oh, just the one, no minus.
So let's be a 3 up. 1 takes a wound.
Yeah. Mine laser, which is D3, and it's blast, so +1. That was amazing. Here we go. This is where all starts going wrong. Hit on 4.
Hits, wounding on
2s.
Yep.
There we go. -3.
-3, so it'll be a 5 up in cover. No. Kills that 1 on 1 wound. So we've got a grenade launcher from this unit going into them intercessors as well.
Yeah, he's going to do another frag, so D3. So 2 +1, because it's no, because you've gone down to 4, so just the 2. Hitting on 4s, just the 1.
4s.
4's the wound, and then it's just a pip of AP on it now.
So it'll be a 4. He's alright. 3 hand flamers from these. Are these Acolyte hybrids?
These are Acolyte hybrids, yeah.
Yeah, so the Acolyte hybrids, 3 hand flamers into these, and they reroll all wounds because I'm on an objective.
So D6, so that is...
Oh.
4. So
4 for
5s.
Yep.
5, yeah. Rerolling all wounds, so thank God for the reroll.
Yeah.
2 only got through for now, so how was that 14?
Yep.
It's not really that good because there's only 4, but you know.
Not too bad.
So and now it's AP1, isn't it?
AP1, yes. So in cover, so 3 ups. 2 go through, so 1 more dies. Smoke bellowing out of this Ridge Runner. It's going to be shooting its guns into these Terminators to add a bit of AP on them.
Yep, so twin heavy stubber first. It's rapid fire 3, so we're hitting on 3s this time because obviously I've got my spot.
I've got 4s with it. Does it degrade these or not?
Oh, they might.
They probably don't actually
yeah.
if you've only got 8 wounds.
Deadly demise 1. No, there's no.
Yeah, so still be 3s.
Okay, so 3s this time. No rerolls. And then it is anti-infantry. No, it isn't anti-infantry 3.
These are just stubbers, right?
Yeah.
So 5s.
Yeah. 5s rerolling because it's twin linked.
Yep.
So 3 go through.
3 2 ups. They're alright. Man laser, there's 5 in that unit, so D3 plus 1.
Yeah, see what happens.
3 shots.
Nice. Hitting on 3 because of the spotter. Ooh, just the 2. And then it'll be wounding on 2 because it's strength 12.
Yes.
Nice.
So 2 4 invuns. They're alright. This unit of neophytes.
Yep.
Same target, going to carry on pummeling these Terminators. Seismic cannon first.
5s. Just the 1. This is strength 6, so 3s.
Yeah.
No rerolls because there's none of that strength. Hitting on 5.
This is a mining laser.
Yes, that's what we wanted. This time, this one's strength 10 this time.
So still 2s.
There we go, and it is -4.
4 up invuns, sir. He's alright.
Bloody invul.
And all the little piddly firearms shot in and took a wound off one of the Terminators. Next bit of shooting. Rock Grinder, the demo caches going into these.
Yeah.
And then the mining laser and the stubbers going into these 3.
Yep, let's do it.
Also there, shot the pistols, nothing happened. So what do you want to start with?
Let's do the demo cache, charge cache first.
Yeah.
So D6, it is hazardous though.
Right.
For 4. And then it's basically hits on 5. 2 go through. Strength 9, so 2's the wound.
Just 1.
Just the
AP.
1 AP2, please.
AP2, so I'll do it on the guy in cover. So AP1, so 4 up.
2 damage.
Yep, he dies. Well, next bit of shooting into these. I'm going to use Armor Contempt and try and keep them alive as long as they can. So go for it.
Go. All right. Let's do the mine laser. D3 blast. Oh, there we go. Just the 1 shot.
Hitting on 3.
4
4s, yeah.
Damn. So that's gone through. And then the heavy stubbers. 3 attacks this time. This is absolutely hitting on a 4.
Yep.
And then it'd be wounded on a 4. Nope.
So I'm glad you used a CP there.
Actually, it's that.
But then some charging.
Yes.
Lots of charging happening. There's the Rock Grinder going into these Crusaders. Them Acolytes over there going into the Crusaders. these acolytes and the 2 characters going into these intercessors. So let's start off with the rock grinder, yeah?
Come on.
So literally he's like 3, he's fine, he's 8. Roll for the 9-inch for the acolytes in that corner.
Nah.
6, there, don't get in. And then I'll do some measurements and we'll get to this. So, is that your tummy?
That's fast.
So these 3 units all need a 10 each because of the way I've removed these casualties. So where do you want to start, Rich?
Let's do the big unit first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So the acolytes, yeah?
The acolyte hybrids. Come on.
Do it. Get a 6.
Let's do it with the Sanctus.
Sanctus. An 8.
Oh,
so the last one. Get him off.
9.
It's going on a 9. So sadly, it was only the rock grinder that made it. Let's do some combat.
Bugger.
Well, this combat here, they're going to be hitting on 3s, winning on 2s. A really good weapon, this. So I am, of course, using Hammer Contempt once again, because you can use it in every phase. Well, in the shooting combat phase. I know there's other strats in this detachment, but Hammer Contempt is just so good. I have to sort of use it, especially against something like this in this situation.
I think we built it up so much, it's going to fluff.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it fluffed it a little bit. And then it's strength 10, your T4, aren't you?
So 2s, yeah.
So only 4 through.
Minus 1 now, technically, yeah.
Yeah, minus 1.
So this is going to be, I have got a, right.
That guy died, remember?
Yeah, there's a guy, a neophyte there. So I'm going to do this on 2 of the initiates, so 4 ups.
Ooh.
2 more on the initiates, 4 ups. So 1 dice.
There we go, told you.
1 dice. So the Crusader block hitting back. So we're hitting with the Power Fists on 3s. I don't think these will do much damage because it's
C10.
5s and 6s to wound. Strength 8. 2 at minus 2.
So that is 5 blood.
Oh, lovely
hello.
jubbly. Lovely jubbly.
Still there begins.
We got, nah, it's alright, we got him.
You do it, yeah.
Load of chain swords. A load of misses. And then wounding on 6s these.
You're going to roll big.
Well, let's see. 2. Minus 1 each one.
4 plus.
Yep.
See? There we
Chain
go.
swords tech. 2 wounds off it. It's always a little plinky stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
It's got 8 wounds remaining.
8 wounds remaining. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick end of turn roundup. So end of Genestealer Cults turn 2. Behind enemy lines, get for 4 points, and you're getting rid of Overwhelming Force. Put you on 2 CP. Going into my turn. We were talking off cam. That was a good turn. He got 14 points there, including his 10 for primary. But obviously, not making some of them charges was a big hit for Rich. So the Templars could still be in the game here. I'm just gonna have to rack up them points now. Going to Templars turn 2. Black Templars, turn 2. I got the big 15 for the primary. So I'm starting to catch back up. Secure No Man's Land, so get 2 objectives in No Man's Land, and Storm Hostile Objective. So take an objective off my opponent. So I'm very limited with units. That's the problem with a 1,000 point game in an elite army sort of like this. So these have moved out to basically try and grab this objective. You did a reactive move with these, so they've moved 6 inches, so they've moved back, and so I can only basically charge this. I could charge them on an 8. I think we measured it might be a 9, but I'll double check all that. Then over here, these moved off this objective, and they're going to try and get some shots over here into these. Over here, the Sword Brethren jumped out the tank, and I put All for Moment on this rock grinder here. So they're going to try and kill that. The last Crusaders, there was 5 of them, they've jumped in this Impulsor. The Impulsors flew over here. It's going to take some shots over there, probably at that stuff. So hopefully clear up a bit of chaff off the battlefield. I know Rich has 2 more units able to come in, but if I can clear some up now and hopefully get these secondaries, it'll keep us on a level playing field. So yeah, let's do some shooting. We'll start off with this unit shooting into them Acolyte hybrids there.
Yeah, with flamers.
That's it.
You did do Overwatch, but we failed. So.
Yes, you did some Overwatch and sadly failed. You only got 5 shots out of the 3 hand flamers, didn't you?
I bet you're sad about that.
Oh, I'm very sad. Hitting on 3s. These, 2 of the ones there. And then we're wounding on 4s because you see your toughness 4, yeah? Tough boys. I've got a few 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and -1.
Ooh, so 6 pluses.
So 6 ups. Oh! And these can come back alive as well. So,
also good.
Yep. So this unit shot a grenade into the rock grinder because I'm not 100% confident I'm going to kill it in combat. So that is, I only took 2 wounds off it. So it's down to 6. Then they shot the pistols into this unit and have killed 3 of them. Well, I say killed, but he's laid them down because they could come back. So next unit shooting, I will go to this. It's going to shoot its grenade launchers into that same unit. Yeah. And I might as well shoot my multi-melter in my missile into your Ridge Runner, I believe. Yeah. Do the Ridge Runner first. Multi-melter, hitting on 3s. Both hits, wounding on 3s. Both wounds, that is -4.
Oh, I go straight through.
Yeah, so that'll just be dead.
Blow up. Boom.
And then the
blow up.
2 missiles, frag missiles into the rest of that unit. So 2d6 plus 2. Only 4, 5, 6 altogether. So 6, hitting on 3s. Lots of misses.
Wow.
Wounding on 3s. 2 saves and 5 up. So 1 more dice. I'll have a little think and then do some more shooting. So unit terminators into these bikers. Obviously -1 to hit because the stealth, so hitting on 4s, but we are in rapid fire range. So a few more shots here. Got some misses there, but that is well above average. It's about time there, Rich.
Yep. T4.
T4, so 4s again. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No minus, and you've got cover, so.
All right, yeah. So that is 4 pluses.
8 4-ups. Let's do it.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4 go through.
So that would just kill the quad.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah,
now I've got the assault cannon. 4s. So 4 hits, and then we're wounding on strength 6, so it'll be 3s. So 3 more saves of 4.
Ooh, so another 1 and 1 and 1.
Quad, a bike, and 1-on-1 wound. That is everything shot, so just some charging. It's going to be the Terminators into this Achilles Ridge Runner here. It's going to be them.
They're in, yeah.
Yeah, into that. I'll still roll, so I'll do the Terminators first.
Snake eyes.
6, so they are in, because it was a 5. And then the lads over there, they do get snake eyes, but they are in. So I'll do that movement and I'll get back to you. So we'll start with this combat. Basically, with me rolling snake eyes, I have to kill this to get secure no man's land. I could get it for 2 points, but to get a big 5, I have to kill this. It's on 6 wounds. The problem is I've got a lot of strength 5 weapons in here, so I'll do my Marshall's thing once per game where you can power up and get an extra 3 attacks and devastating wounds, so that might come in handy. So let's start with the Mastercrafted power weapon. So hitting on 2s. This is where the Henry roll, obviously because of Oath. This is where the Righteous Crusade comes in really strong because you can get your lethals and stuff like that, especially with all the rerolls on a unit like this. It's great. This is strength 5, toughness 10, so 6s. That's corked. So there you go, nothing there.
All that power up.
Yeah, let's get back to the other weapons. So yeah, that's that one done. Then I've got 2 power weapons hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. And then these are wounding on 6s. So you've got 2 saves there at -2.
5 pluses. No.
And they're 2 damage a pop.
Ooh, down 2 wounds.
Yep, so 2 wounds remaining, so I could take him out. Let's keep chugging.
It's intense.
Got a Thunder Hammer, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. And
That's
then
what you need in the thing.
wounding, this is strength 8, so wounding on 5s. That's just 1 devastating, and that's 3 damage.
Oh no!
So I didn't even need to do the Marshal's ability, but
Does it
it's
blow
done
up?
anyway. Does it blow up? It doesn't. But that's gone, and that does get me Secure No Man's Land. So next combat over here, the Terminators. So 5 power fists, 1, 2, 3. I should have got this ready before I started recording. 4, 5.
Hey, Rich, have you got your dice ready before I start recording?
Hitting on 3s. Oh, one's dropped. So a few misses there, a few misses. And then these are wounding. What's your toughness?
I am toughness 7.
So these are wounding on 2s because +1 to wound for the chaplain. But I do get 3 1s there.
Nice.
So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at -2.
So literally just 5 plus.
6, yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to be dead.
That's 6 damage, yeah.
Oh no, he's down to 2 wounds.
Nice. Then I've got my chaplain, see if he can do the job. Just got the chaplain to see if he can finish the job off. I'm a little bit worried that terminally 7-8 can't kill an Achilles Ridge runner. Oh, reroll that one. Is he on 2s? Surely it is. Let's double check. Oh yeah, it's 2s, of course. So that one misses. And then my wounds on 4s. It's only strength 6, but obviously +1 to wound. Oh. So 3 do go through. These are at -1. So you've got 3, 4.
What's the damage?
2, so it would kill if it
Dramatic effect.
Dramatic effects. Still alive. Still alive.
Oh!
3 4s. So they couldn't kill it. Yeah. Anyone see the secret mission animation where one Marine is running through Achilles Ridge runners for fun? Yeah. 6 Terminators here. Can't kill one.
But watch the Achilles Ridge runner kill that Terminator with 2 wounds. Here we go.
That does happen. This table is getting flipped. So End of Templars, turn 2. Skew No Man's Land. I get for 5 points. Storm and Stab objective I'm going to keep hold of. I think it's doable on my next turn. So 5 points going into Genestealer Cults, turn 3. Genestealer Cults, turn 3. Orders have been received, recover assets and cleanse. So you can do all these for max potentially. You recover assets with 3 units in each. Basically you have to do an action in your deployment zone, No Man's Land in your enemy's deployment zone. You're doing all 3 of them for 6, but it doesn't complete till the end of my turn, so I could potentially shoot them off and stop them from scoring these. Cleanse, do actions on objectives that you control. 1 objective you get 2 points, 2 objectives you get 4 points. So Rich, what have you done, mate?
So I've done loads of moving.
It's basically, these have moved back a little bit, and they're going to recover assets in your deployment.
Recover assets, and then just in case they come out, then they need a bigger charge.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
you'll probably shoot them off it. The Achilles Ridge runner's fallen back.
Yep.
Because I was originally going to shoot them and I don't want to die in combat.
Mm-hmm.
The bikers have just shuffled a bit, so they're all still in the objective, but they're going to cleanse.
Yep.
And then over here, the Sanctus and the Calamorph moved up. The hybrids have come in as well, the Metamorphs, and then also these have come in from Cult Ambush.
Yes.
Which is great. And then obviously the Atlan Jackals come back, which I paid the resurgence points for. And the Metamorphs have moved right in that bottom corner to, again, reduce the charge and do recover assets.
Yes, so...
Kelly Morph's going to recover assets here.
Yeah, so recover assets No Man's Land with them in the corner. Recover assets here with the Kellamorph. Recover assets with these neophytes. And then...
And these guys here, yeah, cleansing.
So these lads are cleansing. These 3 acolytes, you got 1 back in your command phase. You got all 3 of these back in your command phase as well.
Yeah, cleansing as well.
And these lads are cleansing. So 2 cleansings going on, 3 recover assets. Big play this. Yeah, because you got 10 points for primary as well. So this is what we need. You need at this point to run away with them.
We do need that. We do need.
Potentially, I could be killing a lot in my next turn. But if you run away with points, that's the aim of the game.
Yep.
So a bit of shooting. A load of neophytes, levelling the weapons into these 3 lone intercessors. Let's do it.
Hits on a 4, anointing pistol. Great start. Strength 4, so 4's the wound. Just
Nice.
1 save.
3 up save. He saved.
And he saved it. We were going to do grenade launcher. We're going to do a frag. It's blast, but obviously you're only down to 3. So D3. Nice, with 3.
Nice, 3 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
One
Just the
hits.
1. Wounded on 4s. Can't hit the dice because I'm looking at my 4.
Running away from you there.
Yeah, down there. And then we're going to do the mining laser, which is 1 shot. Hitting on 5.
Oh,
yes.
these mine lasers have been coming in there.
2.
There.
There we go. -3.
3, so 6 up. Don't get cover. No, that is 1.
D6 plus 1.
Disintegrated.
So seismic cannon now. We've got 2 shots, but it's rapid fire 2. So 4 in total. Hitting on 5s. Excellent. 2 go through. Strength 6, so 3's the wound. Just the 1 at -1, please.
-1, so 4 up. He's alright.
Saved it.
Loads of little piddly fire and we'll get back to you.
Hybrid firearms, 10 shots, rapid fire, 4s. Not Well, I want it down to 50%.
Yeah.
Take that. Okay. And then 5's the wound.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one.
3 up. He's alright. So all these bikers shooting into Quintus Kane and his sword brethren. Obviously the Marshal has the enhancement for stealth, so this actually come to play, which will be nice.
Not with this incinerator though, which is a flamer. So D6 on the flamer.
I mean, did any of these have any AP on them?
Yes, this has AP 1. All the rest don't have any AP.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it.
Yeah, the grenade launcher crack could do AP 2, but we'll see.
I'll tell you what. Let's just use armor content then. I haven't got the CP for out else.
Yeah.
So I'll go for it.
So this auto hits strength 5. They are toughness 4. So freeze. Nice. 3 go through at -1, ignoring cover, please.
So -1, obviously I used armor contempt, so these are 3 ups. Yep, so 1 takes a wound.
Yep. Crack grenade launcher, hitting on a 4. Yep, strength 9, so 2s. There we go, -2.
-2, so -1, so I'll... in one, the one... Yeah, so basically I've got a 4... No.
D3 damage.
So D3.
Can you kill it?
He can. Kills a sword brethren.
So I'm going to do the small arms now. 6 attacks, hit on 4s.
Is this with a -1, yeah?
Oh, with a -1 now, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Take that down, okay. And then, that's done nothing.
Sweet. Got 2 charges going on here. Well, definitely 1. Is it the Sanctus?
Sanctus, yeah.
Sanctus, and if he doesn't get in, you could potentially send some neophytes in. So the Sanctus is an 8-inch. Obviously, the neophytes are the 9-inch.
Yeah.
So let's see if the Sanctus can do it.
Come on, Sanctus.
Snake Eyes, you've got a CP. Using it. Come on, Rich. You can get it in. That's 5, so you only need a 3. Come on. Come on, Rich. Come back up. Come back up. You still got a 9-inch charging if you want to do it still.
Went.
I know, I seen it. That was... We'll have a little aside and we'll go, oh, he's gone for it. And he hasn't made it. What a wet fish. End of Genestealer Cults, turn 3. Cleanse for 4 points and he's recovering assets. So, although not much killing happened, you're really doing well with the points. So let's see how the Templars can do on their turn 3. Black Templars, turn 3. Obviously, I've still got Stormer Style Objective, which I should come into play this turn. Sabotage, do an action on an objective marker, either in my opponent's deployment zone or in no man's land. I'll be doing this one in no man's land for 3 points. So basically, these have stayed put, because if I move him, he has reactive moves with these 2 that he could do, so I'm better off just keeping them still. I could potentially shoot that to death and charge these, and I'll be taking them off that objective. Worst case scenario, I don't kill that in the shooting. I can still charge these and I'll still take them off the objective by killing them in combat. So that's the plan there. These have jumped out of the Impulsor, and they've got a 5-inch charge, re-rollable because of the Crusaders, into that unit there. Then that is doing the action to sabotage, so that should give me 3 points there. Over here, they've stayed put, because if they move, Kellamorph will shoot them. So I've actually put the All for Moment target on these Acolytes. They get like 8 shots, re-rollable. They've stayed put, so they're on 2s. And these will have a 6-up save against them, so I'm just going to stay put and just do that, I think. Over here, these Sword Brethren move forward, and you use your reactive move on these for a CP. So these move back. So basically what I was going to do, I was going to charge them, hopefully kill them, and then I was just going to consolidate back into this objective. So now I can't do that. I can still shoot them. I can still shot some grenades at them for 1 CP, which I might do. I mean, I know these are doing the action, but I've only got 4 bolt shots, so even if I killed 4 of them, the action will still be complete. So, yeah. Basically, I'll probably just put as much damage into these as I can. Probably. I'll have a little think, but basically they're staying put, sort of guarding that objective. So yeah, that's everything. Let's see how we go in the shooting. So these Crusaders shot over here at the Ridge Runner and actually took a wound off it. That can't shoot. Still have them to shoot. Still have the Terminators to shoot. I'm going to go at these next. Basically, they're going to chuck a grenade at these and shoot these. So I know I'm in the wrong order here. I'll do the shooting first, then I'll chuck the grenade. So shooting, it hits -1 to hit, yeah. And then wounded on 4s. So 2 saves at -1.
Saves. -1, so that's actually 6 pluses.
Nice. I could kill one, yeah.
Kill one.
Well, unless you take it on the, obviously, the...
that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
And then I'll do the grenade. So 6 dice, any 4s are mortal wounds. That's 5 mortal wounds.
Holy hell.
So that does kill the quad, kills a bike, takes a wound off a bike.
There we go. Wow.
Obviously, it'd be pointless shooting at the acolytes because I've only got 4 shots and they come back to life. So, yeah. I'll go over here. I might as well carry on what I'm doing. So, them are 2 intercessors. See if they can take out these 3 acolytes. Obviously, you get cover there. So, hitting on 2s because they're heavy. I didn't move them. Re-rolling because of off at the moment. So, they all hit.
T4.
T4. So, we're wounded on 4s. Not great. That's 3 at -1. You get cover, so 3 5-ups. So unless you fail all 3, one stays alive. I can't believe it. Then I'll have a little look and I'll get back to the shoot. I actually killed them off the objective because you want to keep your icon guy to bring some back. So I kind of did what I set out to do. If he did keep the one alive on the objective, I think I'd charge. I might still potentially charge this guy, but we'll see. So we'll go to the next bit of shooting, which is actually my last bit of shooting, which is this unit here. I might just put everything into the Ridge Runner, and I'll charge these lads. So yeah, I'll get the dice ready. I'll get back to you. So we've got some bolters hitting on 3s. All rapid fire. And then we're wounding on 5s and 6s. T7, strength 4. So 5 and 6s. That is 3, 4. So 3 up saves. Any fails is a dead Ridge Runner.
Just a dead Ridge Runner. Does he blow up?
See if he blows. Oh, he does. 1 mortal wound, I'm guessing.
I think 3.
But we'll get back to you. I'll double check. Yeah, so that's 1 damage. Takes a wound off this guy and killed the 1-on-1 wound here. So that's all shooting. So it's just going to be some charges. I'm going to put this unit here into these 3. And I might actually put these 2 intercessors into this guy, the awful moment target. I think I will. So I'll measure up some bits and bobs and we'll do some charges. So all the charges made it. The Terminator's got in. These lads got in with the banner guy. And obviously I forgot to mention their charge as well. They just got in as well. So you don't have anything to interrupt, so I'll just work my way around and see what they can do. So we did these attacks off cam and they did demolish them bikes. I mean, I was going to move back into that objective, but I've got it there, so it doesn't matter. Just leave it as it is. Let's go to the next combat. This one over here. So this combat, we've got 15 attacks from the chainswords. 5 attacks each is fantastic, I think.
Pretty tasty, like.
Yeah.
5 though.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic. So these wounds on 3s. Oh, do you know what? I could have used that. Oh no, it's just not CP. But you've got 3, 4x6 at -1.
6 at -1, so it's straight up 6 pluses.
6 pluses. I was going to say, there's a strat where I can reroll hit rolls of 1, which might have been cool to check out, but 6 die, and then I've got 2 power fists.
Come on, guys.
So putting on 3s, all hits, and then these are killing on 2s. That kills another 5.
That's the whole unit.
That's the whole unit. They've done it to the exact one. Obviously, that was a recover assets unit as well, Richard just mentioned, so I could be denying him points there. Denying him is the objective as well for his turn. And Storm hostile objective, so that was big. Combat, there's 2 intercessors, so 6 attacks, hit on 3s. Rerolling that because it's oath of moment. And then these are wounding on 4s.
T4, yeah.
Ooh. Wound on 4s.
Love it.
That is 3. So you got 3 5-up saves, live or die. Yeah, that gets the last one. And they'll just stay put there.
Take your stupid hammer.
I'll do the end of the turn round up and we'll see what's what. So end of Templars, turn 3. They get 4 points for Storm Hostile and they get 3 points for... That actually ends at my opponent's next turn, so I'll keep hold of that. But I get 4 points for Storm Hostile. Really good turn. I kind of needed that turn to keep things level, I'd say. Potentially pushing me in the lead.
I think you will go in the lead now because you'll get the end of turn 5.
The end of turn 5, exactly, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. But we'll see. We'll see how Genestealer Cults turn 4 goes. Genestealer Cults, turn 4. The secondaries have finally turned the back on them. You got recover. Oh, you completed recover assets for 3 points at the end of my turn. Because obviously I killed that unit there. Then this turn you got bring it down and assassination. Bring it down, my only vehicle is that tank in the middle, but you just don't have the assets anymore with your rock grinder and your ridge runners going. So that won't happen. Assassination.
I'm absolutely screwed.
It's either this Terminator chaplain here or my marshal over there. I mean, it could be doable if you kill that unit. You could kill a marshal and get assassination.
I mean, I need a miracle.
Yeah, only time will tell. So I think this will be an interesting one. These are kind of hemmed in here now.
Stuck.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. These didn't die quick enough, really, so it's kept you back here fighting. Yeah. This is your turn 4.
It gave me recovery, got me behind.
Got you some points.
You know,
exactly.
Can't fault this thing.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. So now you've moved on to this objective. You're going to steal it off me. You should kill them. So see how this goes. So into the shooting.
Yeah.
Starting with Kelemorph, shooting into the 2 intercessors. That is, for people who don't know, over here. So Kelemorph has got he's a big gunslinger in there. He's got 6.
He's got liberate all stuff, so he hits on 2s, 6 attacks.
Let's do it.
Drops 1. And then strength 6.
So
any
3s.
6s of death wounds.
Right. Nice.
2 death wounds.
What's the damage on these?
1 each.
So just 1 dead.
1 dead and then 2 saves.
And then 2 saves. So 2, any minus?
Minus 2, actually.
Minus 2, so 2 5-ups. Yep, both of them dead. Kelemorph does the 2 of them in. So these bikers, they're going to do a bombing run and they're going to shoot into that unit. And then it'll just be charging, I believe.
Yeah.
There's nothing else these lads can shoot out over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, they can
shoot into that. Yeah. So we'll do the bombing runs first,
Yeah. So you take one of me unit 6 inch, you do roll 1d6 for each armor jackal, 4+, 2 mortal wounds.
Nice. So
5+.
I could potentially do my 5+. I mean, it'd be a bit of fun to do it. So yeah, let's do it. So I'll use a CP.
Unless you roll 5s.
Yeah, well, that's it. I need to.
Oh wait.
I roll 1-5. So I save a wound. Realistically, I wouldn't do that there, but it's tested use the strat of the new detachment. So there you go.
Frag grenade. So it's D3 + 1. That's nice for 4.
Nice.
Hits on a 4. Nice.
Well, 5.
Oh,
they're stealth then.
Oh yeah, so it's 2
yeah.
Okay, sorry. And then strength 4 T.
T4, so 4s.
Just the 1, no AP.
3 up. He takes a wound.
Nice.
So
And then we'll do the small arms, which will be another 4 attacks. Hitting on 5s then with stealth. 2 go for it. 4's the wound. Ooh, just the 1.
3 up. And he gets 1, of course he does.
I'm blaming this.
Yeah. So some pistols shot there into this unit and nothing happened. So last but not least, we've got this whole unit here.
They're all in range apart from 1 pistol.
Into this tank.
Crack grenade launcher, hitting on a 4. Cool.
5 and 6s?
Well, it's strength 9.
Oh, strength 9.
It's crack grenade, sorry, not frag, sorry.
Yeah, no, they're usually shoot the strength 8 usually, but that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, wound on wounds.
Minus 2.
Minus 2 is minus 1 in cover, so 4. He's alright.
So, 5+. Bugger.
Just flying past it.
Seismic cannon. 5+. There's 1. Strength 6. Only 5s. Nope. And then I'm going to take 5.
Piddly piddly fire.
Yeah. Oh, of course. 3 of them go through. 6s.
How come these are written on 5s?
Because they're rubbish. No, they're not. They're hitting on 4s. So
Another hit there, yeah.
There we go. So just basically, because they're only strength 4, I would need 6. So 1 goes through.
So
minus 12.
And it does go through.
Oh my!
I said off cam to Rich, I can't make 3-up saves. If it's a 6-up save, I can make them all day. But a 3-up save, I just can't seem to make. So it does take a wound. Everything made it into combat. Let's see if I can survive this. What do you want to start with?
I'll start with bikes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should just chip away with some bikes, man.
And then for the next unit, I am going to use the Marshal's free CP to use armor contempt against them.
No.
Let's do the bikes. Let's go for it.
Okay. 2 close combat weapons, and then we've got a power weapon after that. So hitting on 4s. Nice. This is only strength 3. 1 goes through, no minus.
3-up save. He saved it.
And the power weapon, 4+.
The quad bike, is he? Oh, no, he's dead.
Nah, oh, thanks.
Sorry for reminding you about the quad. So now the acolytes. I have used armor contempt, so we're starting off with the leader's cult weapon.
3 buzzers. Shred 5.
Yep. 3s.
One at no minus now.
So 3 up. He's alright.
Okay. And then mutations, metamorph mutations on a strike. 3 ups.
Oh, Rich. Your dice are starting to.
A turn now. The Shukari dice are abandoned.
The turns have tabled.
3s. 4 at minus nothing for everything.
So 4 3 ups. Each one's a dead. So 2 dead.
Damage.
Oh, no, sorry. That's 1 dead sword brother. So it's 2
dead.
damage a pop. So I'll take him out and that'll do me attacks back. So yeah, I'm going to be splitting attacks here. I'm going to put the lightning claw guy into these 3. And I'm going to put the marshal and the power weapon guy into these lads, because you've got 3 of these in range of this objective marker and you've got 2 of them in range of this objective marker. So basically I could do with killing all of these, but we'll see. So let's start with the lightning claw guy. Hitting on 3s, I'm obviously going for the extra damage here. So only 3. And then wounding on strength 5. Yeah, what's your toughness?
D4.
So 3s. Oh, and these are twin linked because the lightning claws. Only 1, minus 2.
Minus 2. So one's dead.
One's dead. Yeah. That's a massive shame. Lightning claws re-rolling. But yeah. Let's do the mass-crafted power weapon into the other ones. So all hits. Wounding on 3s.
T4.
Yes, strength 5. So you've got 2 saves. Well, these are minus 2, so I'm guessing
5
just.
plus pairs.
Oh yeah. So do you want to do 2 at a time? Damage. Oh, sorry, 3 at a time. Damage 3.
Is it damage 3?
Yeah. So 1 dead.
Yep.
2 deads.
Yeah.
And I'll do the marshal, and that'll be that. So the marshal, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. They all hit. And we're wounding on 3s. That is 6 saves. These are at minus 2, damage 3. Because of the sword brethren thing.
So what's the damage?
3.
Oh. Tell you what, let's just do 1 at a time.
Yeah, so 1 dead, 2 dead, and then last one, dead.
That's
so
the metamorph unit dead.
all the acolytes are gone, but I've left 2 bikers there, which potentially gives you that objective.
They've got that +1 OC to Outlander Claw.
Nasty, nasty. Of course, we've just figured out that it doesn't even matter, because max, I'm on 3 objectives, you can only get max 15 anywhere. But still, that's that. So let's do end turn roundup. So end of Genestealer Cults turn 4, you're bidding both these off, yeah?
Yep, give me CP.
So, yep, that'll put you up
2,
to,
3.
That's it. Going into Templars, turn 4. So, end of Richard's turn, I score Sabotage for 3 points. Then I score 15 on the primary. Then Overwhelming Force, so kill units off objectives for 3 VP. In Containment, do actions on battlefield edges for 3 VP each to a max of 6. It's kind of worked out perfect because these Terminators can just pretty much stay put. I just moved a tiny bit and hold the objective, so I'll still get the raised banner because it's not an action. So I do Containment here for 3 points, plus 4 for that. Exactly the same at that side, 3 points plus 4 for the banner. I'd just kill Richard off this objective and just do some shooting with the Impulsor. But me and Rich have had a talk, and at this point, basically no matter what secondaries Rich gets, I'm already in the lead, so even if you got the best secondaries, like maybe established locus, doing my deployment, things like that, it's the primary what's going to do him over at my turn 5, because I'm going to get 3 primaries. And then potentially I'm going to get all these secondaries. So we've had a little chat, and you think it's game over, eh?
Yeah, it's definitely game over.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame. It's we'll talk about it in the outro, I think. But good game, mate. I hope you did enjoy it. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I know. It's the second time my guest said that, and 2 games in a row. So I'm doing something wrong. But I certainly didn't. I hope you guys did. We'll talk to you in the outro. Rich.
Doing the look of like, well done, Sam. Well done.
Good game. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I say, it was one of them where you just kept coming back for the first half of the game. It really was sort of a tale of 2 halves, wasn't it? Like the first half, I really felt like I was on the back foot. You were getting a lot of primary. Your army was really good for secondaries.
Yeah.
Fantastic for secondaries. It's just a glass cannon. You just love glass cannon armies, don't you?
I do, man. I just like, the weaklings.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the underdogs. I like it. But,
yeah, I think first few turns, it was going. It was working. Dice were going great for us.
100%.
Not for you. Secondaries were good, and then it just flipped. And that's fair. And that's how it normally is with games.
That's exactly how I expected this game to go, to be fair. I knew that I wasn't going to score the points. I knew you were going to be way far ahead by the second half. So I knew that I had to catch up as much as I could at the later game. But I just started catching up a bit earlier than I thought I was going to. By like turn...
probably the end of turn 2.
End of turn 2, like beginning of 3, I'd caught up a lot better than I thought I had.
Yeah.
So usually I think I was expecting like turn 4, 5 to be really
like that last minute kind of
to
grab the primaries.
That's it. But I think it just started a little bit more earlier.
Yeah.
And I managed to rack them up in. It sort of ended how I thought it would. I thought the Genestealer Cults would be really thin with numbers.
Yeah.
And the Templars. I mean, I
think not killing them guys was big. Just because
the intercessors.
Yeah, that stuck me in that corner really.
Yeah.
And then obviously you taking out some cult icons, not being able to bring guys back and stuff, fluffing them. Yeah. And obviously them coming out and going across and taking my home objective. Yeah.
And the other thing is, obviously we like I've said in the channel before, we don't see each other's lists beforehand. Mine and Richard's, mine and Big Richard's, not last game, the game before. You'll see the Templars again against his Iron Warriors. It was kind of a mismatch when we got to it because I should really start with looking at each other's lists and that. I knew you said you were bringing a fun, fluffy list. That's why I tried to not make this too tough and with bringing the other detachment. I don't have all the fail no pains in that. But I still think you just didn't have the punch to get through like Terminators and the tank.
That's probably when that Outlander Claw is not it's not strong enough. It's going to have to be, if I'm going to play against Terminators with Genestealer Cults, I'm going to have to bring my own Terminators, which would be
the
Aberrants then,
bringing
it then playing out. But then that becomes not as fast. It becomes much more like popping up all over the board.
Very similar to mine as well. Quite elite.
And I wouldn't have probably had that fast gameplay at the start. Whereas I like the bike, so I wanted to
play a bit differently. You had the potential to take out Terminators in the tank and things like that, but sadly, I just I made a lot of 4-pin runs early game with the Terminators, and it just happened how it did. I think
I don't think I killed one, did I? There was 1-on-1 wound.
No, you didn't kill one, but there is 1-on-1 wound. They were just sort of brick that didn't get touched. Detachment wise, I do like the new detachment. I think it's fun to play. I love that extra movement because doing like with Terminators moving 7-inch instead of 5, sort of worth starting them on the board. I really enjoyed it. I love the fights first, even though it didn't come into play this game. I think if you brought Adrien something, like I say, I could have used that once per game enhancement.
Yeah.
But I probably won't be using it over Righteous Crusades, to be honest. Righteous Crusades is just so much better. But if we are doing fun, fluffy games, I can always bring it just for a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's try out stuff.
Yeah, in not too long away, the new Codex will be dropping as well, the new Black Templar one.
Well, I'm glad you're getting yours.
Well, to be fair, I do have a Drakari army now as well.
Yeah, you do.
So I think we might be last.
I think so.
But yeah, it's a shame, but someone has to be, don't they?
Yeah. That's what it is.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it did. Right? Yeah, it was good. Right? Yeah, it was good fun. Like I say, it was good to see going out at the start, getting those bikes on the table finally with all the the mechanized kind of.
I really like the bikes as well.
They just look cool, don't they? And just flying around was fun.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the game. It's just what it is.
It's what it is. Yeah, it's one of them. But like I say, go and check out Rogue Miniatures and drop them an email and get a quote, because if you buy commissions off Rogue Miniatures, you get a 10% discount. Yeah.
Decent.
So you're winning. Rogue Miniatures get a commission, so they're making money on their business, so they're winning, and then they paint me beautiful models, so I'm winning. So really, everyone's a winner.
Yeah. And then then they get to watch your beautiful models. So really,
so then it comes back full circle. Exactly.
Of life. It's wonderful.
Exactly.
We're all winners.
Everyone's winners.
Unless you're me today, you're still a loser.
Exactly. And as well as that, always a shout out to the members. You're absolute legends. I love every single one of you, all 12 years. So yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.